that they couldn't do anything. The doctors couldn't do anything about it. That they were just like, no, forget it. So.
We're on. By
Whoops.
The way. I don't know if you knew this, but
let's get started.
Well, Matt, we've done it again.
We're back
for the first time.
We're
back for the first time. So we're gonna try this another go route on this. So thank you for joining us. We're gonna try to take you on an adventure and talk about probably nothing or everything. So we'll take it away. So here's the premise. This discussion, if you will, today is completely random. We decided that we were going to pick two topics at random. The other person has no idea no prior knowledge to these two topics that Matt made and myself. I picked two topics, and now we're going to go through these and discuss PTI style, I think, right?
Countdown style.
Countdown style, right.
Just so we don't get off track.
We don't have to get, right.
We've already lost your attention.
Yes.
So we're going to try to rein it back in.
Rein it back.
Yeah.
And again, so we're going to have these four topics, and then we're going to try to do something I think only everybody wished we did.
Yeah. You asked for it, and we
listened.
Give it to you. Yeah,
we
listened.
So what we're going to do, you've heard of 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. We're going to try to 4-degree Kevin Bacon for everything. Not just movies, not just music, not just anything. This is anything's in scope right here. And
now, I also have no idea how we plan on doing this.
No idea either. No idea.
So it's going to be a first for all of us.
And we also listen to constructive feedback. We're going to try real hard not to eat during this.
Yeah, we're going to try.
We're going to try real hard. Yeah. But I highly doubt that that's going to actually happen. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's go. Topic 1. We have hold on, modern technology freak over here.
Yeah.
What kind of time was that? What was that, Malaysian time?
We got 5 minutes on the clock. So the first topic I wanted to bring to your attention was people I work with, the people you probably work with too, maybe adding water to the liquid soap that you pump in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with this?
So, not at work.
Okay. Okay, even worse.
This happens. This happens at home. Now, I thought my kids did it.
Okay. Why? Do you not have soap at home? Do you not have soap at work?
We have soap, but hand soap, right? It's hand soap.
The pump.
The little
soap.
Pump.
Yes.
Okay, but is it a dispenser on the wall?
No.
Okay, just a little.
At most places I work, they were just on the thing.
Got it.
And instead of finding another soap,
right?
We went through the same thing of soap for maybe a year.
It's 2023. For a year,
it's the same soap.
I could understand, okay, it's 2023, and you have an Amazon delivery service that's on auto repeat or whatever it's called. Subscribe and save, I think it's called. The kids call it these days. So you can set that up and say you're drinking the soap or you're consuming this so fast. You just say, every week I want to have another.
This is like at home maybe, yes, but at work.
But same thing. It's just
home,
a delivery address.
Listen, at home though, if it's not your kids, there's only one other person responsible for it. So if it's either you that's doing it or it's the other person there that's doing it.
I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't do that, but I thought my kids would be like just trying to make bubbles or they're
trying to prolong the life of that little bottle that's already been out for 10 days.
But you know what's fascinating about that, though, is
What's that?
It keeps sudsing. How does it keep suds?
Good thing you brought that up.
So unless you have the one that's from 1985, that's just a spritzer, essentially.
So I have research for this, okay? Because I asked Google. I said this just comes up quickly. Like it says, liquid soap is made up of a precise combination of ingredients that work together to effectively lift dirt and grime from your hands and help destroy many of the kinds of bacteria and viruses, including new like coronavirus. Extra water throws off that balance and reduces its strength, makes the soap less effective.
Oh, cool.
So you're probably saying to yourself, "Oh, I can see Matt just doesn't like this." Wrong. I think it's a great idea because. When you go to wash your hands, let's be honest. How clean are your hands?
Phenomenal.
Really?
Well,
you already touched the doorknobs. Your hands are dirty. But what this will do for you is give you a sense, because for me, you can feel it, right?
Oh,
when you wash your hands, it's gone. Doesn't matter how that happens. Doesn't and like what? Who cares if the germs are gone or not? You're gonna get sick. You know you're gonna get sick, right?
Well,
no matter how many times you wash your hands.
Depends though. If I'm just washing my hands with water now,
You keep talking.
Oh, okay. Oh, talk to me.
Now you can hear him.
Now we're going to prom
we have to
together.
start
By the
all
way,
over
I don't know if
again.
you knew that. But no, if you lost my train. No, so basically, if I'm just washing my hands with glorified water, or
It does have a little soap proponents in it, though.
maybe.
No.
If this thing's for a year, I mean,
There has to be little remnants.
it could be flushing out. I mean, that's probably the cleanest container out there, or just rinsed. I mean, so.
But do you
my-
think
my
it's better
point is-
or worse than just using the water?
Oh well, you're filling it up with water, and now it's stale. It's got it's
Probably better.
It might be better. However, you're building up a tolerance to these, neuro.
So it's beneficial, is what you're saying.
I think just having placebo soap is basically what you're saying. That
Well,
you
it's not
have now.
placebo. There is a little bit of stuff working in there.
Okay,
So-
but if you see a soap container
Right.
and it says soap on there,
I guess what my point is, I'm not really.
I'm
too
not
concerned.
drinking it
No,
thinking
no.
it's bottled water. I'm maybe using it and thinking it's soap, but really, am I really using soap or just
But
diluted?
Here's what my ultimate point is. I could really care less about the actual effectiveness of the soap.
okay?
My bigger problem is that the person just didn't get another. So I don't care what soap is. I don't care if it's water. But that other
What brand?
It's the person. The person before me
Yes,
did not go that extra step
right,
and to just get another soap.
No.
Or tell me that we needed soap.
right.
However,
Go on.
I also didn't replace it myself. So
Well, yeah,
I use it and
but
add
now
a
it's a
little bit of
topic
myself.
that everybody here can
Yeah.
vote on.
because I'm sure it happens. Yeah, vote.
So you're trying to say
And
that
I just
Kevin
realized that will actually keep track of the time as well.
And Kevin Bacon, does he use
You
soap?
can't do that.
Oh wait, no,
can't do
so you're
that.
saying
I can't do that.
he's saying he's unclean.
That's cheating. That's cheating. We got
All
2
right.
seconds left.
We got
So,
2 seconds left. Great first topic.
Yeah.
All right.
Next topic.
Next topic. Your call again.
Okay. Well, my call was just 90s music.
90s music.
Go.
Discuss. All right. So genre, like anything. I was thinking about it real quick as ripping the Band-Aid. 90s music is literally the formative years of myself. So 10 years old, 1990, right? In what 1991 had the most influential rock albums came out of all time, I think. So I think within the same like 6-week period, I believe it was, Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion 1. Or no, Appetite. No, Use Your Illusion 1. I'm sorry. It wasn't Appetite. Appetite was 86. Metallica Black Album, Pearl Jam 10, Soundgarden Super Unknown. Those are 4 alone that span grunge and rock at that time. Not to mention, I think there were a couple other ones that were, you probably have it right there.
Yeah, I did
Of
the
course you do.
research.
Sorry. I had 4 of those, but I remember like there's every now and again you see in social media they have them stacked on top of each other.
Sure.
And it's like this day in history was doom. And it's like, oh my gosh, 30 years ago, 32 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it is.
Well,
These all came out, and it's like we hit the pocket as elderly men right now.
So this is what most people say. Most people say that your most favorite generation is the generation when you went into high school, with that high school period. I will say this. I love every single kinds of music. Beatles, Beach Boys. You can listen to rap. I listen to pop.
Okay.
Anything heavy metal. I listen to all of it.
Okay.
I love it. 1990s though that is the decade. That is the decade. And I have some. You mentioned some now.
Yes.
But I'm going to throw some out with you. So throw some out to you now. So me personally, I am more of the rock genre.
Same.
Rock, heavy metal.
Sure.
Not the hardcore death metal.
Sure. Right.
Rock metal. So you have your Pantera, you have your Megadeth, you have your Anthrax, you have your Metallica.
Right.
You have your things like that. You mentioned a few of the other ones.
Barry Manilow.
But you also in the 90s get
Yes.
to sprinkle in such classics like Third Eye Blind,
Third Eye
The
Blind.
Wallflowers,
Oh, we could drive it home with one headlight.
The Spin Doctors.
Oh, if you want to call me baby.
I wasn't really a fan of REM, but these are just the top.
Well.
These are the top pop ones. Gin Blossoms. Go back now and listen to some Gin Blossoms. I dare you to.
I may.
Some that you didn't even think were
Not
in the
right now.
1990s.
Watch this podcast though.
Finish watching this.
Yes. And then jump over.
Yep.
Immediately.
So in the 90s, you have your Soundgarden, you have your Nine Inch Nails, Rage Against the Machine, Korn.
Wow.
I was never a Korn fan.
I was
Rob Zombie.
I was not a Korn fan either.
You're forgetting also Nirvana.
Nevermind came out.
Nevermind came
What an
out.
idiot I
Rob
am.
Zombie, Soundgarden, White Zombie, Pearl
What?
Jam, Rage Against the Machine. I already said Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains, yeah, there.
But like I said, on top of that, you also get the Spin Doctors. You
Yeah.
get the Goo Goo Dolls.
Google.
Don't
the
you
way-
remember Daisy Fuentes' top 20?
Daisy Fuentes.
That had everything. Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
That was like good. I think that was good rap. Good.
I got a question. Do you growing up before school?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you
That's
watch
what I watched.
after Eric Neese's The Grind?
The Grind, of course. Never watched The Grind. Was not a fan of The Grind.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
There's
whoa.
no reason to have
I distinctly
no reason for
remember
that.
Rump Shaker
Rump Shaker, Salt and Pepper. No, that's not
happening
Salt and
on the TV, and it's like I don't
Wow.
even know what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it was happening, but I
Yeah.
didn't know
Didn't
it was
wanna know
happening.
what's
And I
happening.
was like,
Pepper. Didn't want to see it on TV.
like, we grew up in New Jersey. Okay, we're from Jersey. If you haven't realized that already,
Yeah, we drink water.
we would drink water, and we go down the shore. All right, and
You
I've
eat Taylor ham? Because there's nothing else to eat. There is no such thing as pork roll. There is no there's another name for it. I don't remember.
Texas tea.
It's
pork.
Taylor ham.
Taylor brand pork roll.
No, it's just Taylor ham.
I know, but if you look at the Taylor ham, it
Yeah.
says Taylor brand pork roll, or the Trenton garbage. No,
That's
it's Taylor ham. Anyways,
yeah, 90s music.
you go down. I've been down to Seaside, Point Pleasant, okay, Wildwood.
Great.
You never see a woman playing a saxophone in a string bikini
No,
like they did in Rump Shaker.
Rump Shaker. But that's in a lot of this shows.
Remember Digital
Cherry
Underground?
Pie,
Remember Digital Underground?
Warrant, yeah.
Humpty Dance?
The Humpty Dance, yeah.
Anyway, I think that was maybe late 80s, but
Either way, we're talking
yeah.
90s music.
but again, 90s music.
I know that's the bell, but keep going.
So again, it was
Wrap
the
it up.
bell?
Yeah, wrap it up though.
So, which had me really get into, like, this might be a topic for a different day, but BMG Music and Columbia House. Two
Yes.
scams that ruined children's lives.
And
future
credit.
credit history that we're digging ourselves out of
But I
right
did
now.
get my first Megadeth album, which got me into Megadeth.
Correct.
There's a couple. I got a Jenny McCarthy beach party that I never returned.
Wow. I also got Meatloaf Bad Outta Hell 2, because that was in the 90s.
He had to get
not
it twice.
One.
He had to get it twice because he burned the hole in the CD. The laser burned the hole in the CD. He had to get another one.
That's the one thing. I won't do that. All right.
I used to listen to with the Walkman.
The Discman.
While we're on 90s music, anyway,
Oh.
why don't you tell me your first 3 CDs?
First 3 CDs. Bad Outta Hell 2.
Both of them. Okay, your third.
Okay. 2 of them. No, Nirvana Nevermind. And actually, I think it was Nirvana in Utero.
You really love Nirvana,
I did like Nirvana first, and
that's all you need to say about it.
That's it.
That's all that matters.
What about yours?
Mine, Dookie, Smash by Offspring, which I also forgot. We forgot Green Day, Offspring,
Yes.
Stone Temple Pilots,
Yes.
the Purple Album.
Purple.
You
That's
know
what
about
sparked, I think, this entire
Yeah,
podcast.
it's the whole reason I started doing this is because of Stone Temple Pilots.
All right, I think we went over, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. All right, so my next 2 topics. The first one, kind of the same decade as 90s music, but what was your first car?
Technically, mine was in 2000, I believe, because I started driving in 2000.
Really?
Yes, and it was my mother's old car, and it was. We can put a picture on because I found a pretty close one.
Ooh.
But it's a 1997 Chrysler Concorde. So it's a Chrysler Concorde, gold.
Wow.
It was that color too. Chrysler
Wow.
Concorde in gold.
Incredible.
I don't even remember at the time, like being upset about it. Like I'm getting a car.
No.
I'm getting a free car.
Did you pay for this?
I did not pay one single dollar, but let me just run through the specs real quick on the
By the way.
1997 Chrysler Concorde. And if you remember, have you been in Roxbury a long time? Mount Olive.
Sure.
Remember where the Hess is? Remember there used to be a Chrysler dealership?
Yes.
All of my cars came from there. This car came from there.
And now
the
defunct.
Concorde came from there. There was a Sebring. There was another Sebring. Same guy too. Anyway, MPG on a 1997
Miles per gallon.
Chrysler Concorde, 17 city, 26 highway. I feel like it hasn't gotten much better.
No.
Like 30 is like the top.
No.
214 horsepower.
But what happens if you had to charge this too at night?
No.
I think, right?
You had to crank it.
You had to crank it.
You had to crank it in the back. 214 horsepower, a 3.5 liter V6 engine.
Standard.
Towing capacity.
You could hitch on that.
You could tow up 2,000 pounds, and it was a 4-speed automatic front wheel drive.
Huh?
Yep. And
No,
at
four-cylinder.
At the time, it came with a 3-year, 36,000 basic warranty.
Wow. Mine, I don't have the details on mine. However, I had a 1987 Chevy Astrovan.
Oh my god!
Hold on.
Like the one where remember the snipers? The snipers in DC?
No, I don't know. But I think they were in
They
a
got
trunk.
his van.
Anyway, no, so it's basically a Chevy Safari as it would be now.
What year?
87. Blue Chevy Astrovan. Got it from my grandfather. Again, this had a lot of towing capacity inside. Okay? It had 2 captain's chairs. It had 0 tape deck, 0 CD player. It was AM FM radio. And as much as your mind can imagine.
Were you poor?
What?
Were you poor?
I got the thing for free. I was van rich. That's what I was.
Did it have any racing strips or anything on the side? Like a
0.
A dragon? A blue
0.
dragon?
It had only one side sliding door.
Okay.
One bench seat in the middle.
Yep.
And open.
A bench seat like that?
Let me see. Yes.
Is that your bench seat?
It was.
Let's see.
Another. Yes, that was
This
the
is
rear.
the back of the car?
So this is what a lot of people would see
How did you acquire this?
through my grandfather.
He just gave it to you? Or
Yeah.
you just had it?
So
or?
a little fun fact about this is that I didn't realize he gave it to me. My grandfather's not really mechanically inclined.
Is that about the right color?
Oh no, it was a little darker, a little midnight blue action, but that was the same profile. I didn't realize you had to change the oil in it.
Ooh.
So I would drive everywhere with this. And guess what?
Not
It was-
everywhere. I bet there was a point where you
Hold
had
on.
to stop.
New Jersey winters get kind of cold. Temperature kind of drops real low. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Guess what? I decided to change my own oil with 20W50 oil because it was the cheapest I could find. Okay. So 20 weight oil, 20W50.
That's some heavy shit.
It was like molasses. It was like pouring mud in there. Anyway, I snapped a crank in it, and
So
good time.
you
I
seized
destroyed
the engine?
I seized the engine, which is a great story because my other grandfather is.
I remember. Just real quick. I remember Kevin Bacon seizing an engine in some movie.
We're gonna bring it all together.
I don't remember what movie.
Here we go. So, my other grandfather actually unseized the engine. How, you ask?
How? Rotor-Rooter?
No. Coca-Cola. Drained
Ate
all
that
the
shit
fluids out of it. Poured Coca-Cola. Now, kids, don't try this at home. Actually, try it on.
We're also
try it
not
on your,
sponsored by Coke. Yeah.
We aren't. Try it on your parents' Tesla, maybe.
That'll work.
They're easy.
Yeah.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. So,
Coke.
Coke. Let it sit overnight. Drained everything out. Flushed it out. Oil, standard 10W30 in it at this point.
But so, well, okay.
And
So
then
you
it-
didn't
it-
really seize it. The oil just
Snapped
was,
a crank in it, and it was, it was terrible.
But like if you seize an engine, that's usually the
The
actual
pistons
metal
are,
parts.
they bind.
But that's not what happened.
That's what
you
happened.
just put too much stuff in there.
Put too much stuff in it. Anyway, it's amazing what Coca-Cola will do to an engine. So you wonder what it does to your body. So
teeth.
that was first car.
That's the bell.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that was my first car. Yep.
what was your first car?
This is the Concorde.
The
I'll just bring
Concorde.
it back.
Chevy Astrovan.
It had been 5 minutes already.
Put in the comments down below. What would you? Who would win in a race? Me. Anyway, foot
With a
race.
seized engine.
All right, here we go. Have you ever been arrested?
No, I have never been arrested.
The end.
Yep.
I don't believe you.
Good night, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us.
I was.
You were arrested.
I was arrested. Would
Okay.
you like to know why?
Well, yeah. I
Or
mean, you
how?
obviously picked this for a topic for a reason.
The
so go for it.
statute of limitations has occurred. So 30 years ago. All right.
You were
A
26?
younger. when I was 53 years old.
What age?
13 years old, approximately. No, I was 11. I was 11 years old. So
11.
So 90s. It's all about 90s stuff. 11 years old. I still collect baseball cards. I love baseball cards. I love them so much that I wanted to steal them. But more importantly, I didn't want to, but it was premeditated. But so here's the deal. We I won't say any names because
The names have been redacted. Just sealed.
To protect the guilty, of course. So I wanted to make friends. We just had moved to where I grew up, Hopakong, and
Hopakong. Enough said.
Wow, the heartbeat of America. People in nature
the armpit
together.
of America.
Hey, we're practically we're Sussex County, baby. So we just moved there, and I didn't have any friends, so I'm trying to make friends, and basically had this kind of idea. My parents went out for the day. It was a Friday, Saturday day, whatever. It was over summer, and we rode down on our bikes, center of town. There was a Quick Check.
Okay.
And they had baseball cards back when they had them out and readily available and whatever. And so.
And you were 11.
I was 11. Okay. And I thought, actually,
as most kids probably do,
we had a plan.
Yeah.
And said, you know what? I didn't have any money. Actually, I had enough money, but
why
it was
bother?
just like, hey, you know what?
If I can get it for free, why am I going to pay for it?
If it's free, it's for me.
Yeah.
Right. So, we go and had this thing, and I was like, man, what was
the plan?
Plan was just basically go in,
basic smash and grab.
Somebody. Actually, there was a party of three of us, three total. We had a person to distract, somebody to purchase, and then I was the grab person.
Okay.
So we had all our bikes staged on the side of the place.
Okay.
And
the getaway bikes.
The getaway bikes. Oh my God, this is terrible. So we go, and we're scot free. So we thought.
So you grab them. What were you? What role did you play?
I was the
gatherer.
I was the gatherer.
Okay.
So you know.
So you were the guy. You were the guy that was going down.
I have a fun.
You were the guy that was
never
going down.
got caught.
The other guy was like, "Oh, I'm just getting this. I'm just getting the Slurpee."
I was Sticky Fingers Magoo.
Sticky Fingers. Yeah, you were the.
I was the Sticky Fingers. I was not the person who was dazzling or whatever. He was not.
He's just doing card tricks off in the corner of the street in diversion.
Smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We get out. All three of us get out. We reconvene. We get our bikes.
Okay.
Literally bikes, handlebars in hand, ready to ride off into sunset and rip all these packs open. This guy who had to be 10 minutes older than us, who worked there, can you come back inside? And stupid us don't run.
Yeah. You were on the bikes, man.
We were
Your hands on the handlebar. Your feet were on the pedal.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Go back inside and proceed to take out in 1991 valuation. In 1991 valuation, $8 worth of baseball cards.
Wow.
Think about this. Packs of Upper Deck alone were like $1 back then. Now and usually like Topps packs were like 35 cents.
Yeah.
Or 50 cents.
Yeah.
So I was like half a kilo of baseball cards.
Well, that was intent to distribute, I'm sure, because you were gonna sell that stuff.
I was gonna invent eBay.
All right. So did you really get arrested though?
So they called the cops, and I offered to pay for them, and I pleaded for them to not call my parents because I didn't care. You could literally put me in a firing squad.
Yeah.
Just please don't tell my parents.
There's nothing worse than
Just
that.
tell me I'm dead.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So they bring me. Literally, they bring my. Oh, and the best part about it, guess what type of bike? What, not brand, but what the model bike was.
Huffy?
Nope. Oh, that's a brand. What model? So it's like a sub-brand, like Chevy Astro van. What was the Astro part of my
Huffy Astro?
Very not close.
Tops?
The Fugitive.
The Fugitive, yes.
And so much so, the officer who got my bike to put it in the back of his. It was an 18-speed.
They took you to the police station?
Yeah. Oh, they booked me.
Cow.
They had me in a
At
holding
11.
tank. Yeah.
You see what the kids do now at
In
11?
Oh,
in 11?
Gosh, this
and
is
they
my
get away
point.
with it?
Everything. So long story, even longer.
We're past the 5 minutes.
They literally put my bike in the trunk of the police car. He giggles and says fugitive as I'm like bawling my eyes out. Oh my God, don't tell my parents. And literally, to wrap it all up, my parents came, got me. My dad tore into me.
Wow.
Ripped me apart. I was kicked off the baseball team.
Well, they took
temporarily. Temporarily. It was a rec team.
Yeah, but your parents did it. You weren't kicked off because your name was in the
I
newspaper.
was suspended, right. Well, no, it wasn't. I went in front. I had to go in front of the town.
Huge scandal.
I had to go in front of the town.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
And asked for an apology.
That's the worst part of the whole thing.
It was crazy. It was crazy. And then I had to call everybody involved and apologize to the people who I planned with. I had to
Did
apologize.
they get in any trouble?
No.
Because they didn't do it.
They narked
They
on
tricked
me.
you to do it.
They narked, exactly.
They turned.
And you know what? I hope they're listening here because you know what?
We need the listeners. That's why.
I'm so much better than you.
Mm-hmm. Look at us now.
Look at us
Look
now.
at him.
I'll show you this anklet that's on.
Beep, 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 beep.
I gotta go.
Oh, your phone's ringing with your parole officer.
My parole officer. I gotta check in
we're
within
way
20
past,
minutes.
We're way past our time, but the closest I did get to getting arrested, very similar to your story. I couldn't have been more than 6, probably less than 6. I remember my father taking me, I believe it was Summit. We would go to the 7-Eleven in Summit, and I took from the 7-Eleven one bubble, Bazooka Joe bubble gum. One Bazooka Joe, and this is how sneaky I was then.
Yeah.
I brought it back to my house.
Yep.
I would go into the bathroom at my house, chew it a couple of times, put it back in the wrapper, and then put it. I think I even left it in the bathroom. I would go 2 or 3 times, and I don't remember how. My father must have went in after. My father must have went in after me and found the gum, and he questioned me, and he brought me back to 7-Eleven. And I had to apologize to Apu, who was just staring at me like this.
Was that his name?
I was 6. I don't even remember. I don't really even remember being embarrassed.
Are we gonna play? Is that racist?
We're not this time.
But
that's the closest I got to being arrested.
Was that the closest you were racist to?
No.
Okay. Well, that concludes our topics.
Yeah, that was pretty good. We did it in less than 28 minutes.
But now. Can we spend the next 26 minutes trying to rope all these topics together with Kevin Bacon?
So let's do this. So we are including... Okay, I thought you originally wanted to just be able to weave them all together.
We could.
You want to weave them all together with Kevin Bacon.
Well, yeah. Or we could weave them all together.
This is what I will tell you.
Go on.
With Kevin Bacon.
Go on.
Was there any movie where he got arrested or arrested somebody? Was it in the 90s? Where they may have played 90s music. The soundtrack would have been in the 90s.
Has to be.
So let's think of a movie that he arrested somebody. He was in a movie. I remember him being a sheriff, but I think he was a bad sheriff.
Ooh.
It just was out a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find that. But
so
you can keep thinking.
I found a lovely thing called the Oracle of Kevin Bacon. It's a website where you can actually put Kevin Bacon and anything you want.
Okay.
90s music or 90s.
He was a prosecutor.
He was
the naval. Was he Navy?
Oh,
he was the Navy.
He was in A Few Good Men.
Yeah. He was the prosecutor. I forget what he was.
Right. No, he was.
Which was in the 90s.
Okay.
And I remember listening to some 90s music.
Okay.
While I saw that movie.
A Few Good Men for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's got to be. I mean.
So he was in Mystic River.
Mystic River. All right. So
it's Tremors.
A Few Good Men came out in 1992.
Mm-hmm.
What else came out in 1992?
Cop Car. It was called Cop Car. He was a cop in the cop car.
Oh my gosh! So Cop Car
may not have been his first car,
but hey, it was a car.
It was a car.
What? Wait, do we have a picture of the cop car?
It was a Ford.
Was it?
Well, this is looking like it's a Ford. Anyway,
usually Crown Vics
I think it's a Crown Vic. It's definitely a Ford.
But you know what else? Chevy also makes an Interceptor version.
Well, I've only owned. No, I shouldn't say that. I've only owned 4 types of cars: Chryslers, Fords, and 1 Kia. That was a mistake. I apologize.
Well, what do you got against Kia? I drive Kia.
Kia's
a great car.
It was a great car.
Is that the one that you jumped and snapped the axle on?
No, that was a Sebring. That was a Chrysler Sebring. Look at your face.
The second one. I have a picture. That
All right, so
might-
listen, we got cop car. We got Kevin Bacon in cop car.
Cop car. What year?
I can tell you August 7th.
August 7th.
Let me see what.
All right. So,
But it doesn't matter.
But Kevin Bacon.
Because he was also in A Few
That's
Good
fine.
Men.
That's fine. And then we also have Few Good Men. Now,
Hold on. Wasn't there a movie called Soap Dish?
Oh,
Soap Dish? Was it a
I was-
TV show? I for some reason I think Tom Hanks is in that.
but that was a military movie,
Soap Dish?
right? No,
Cop car?
No.
A Few Good Men
Few
was.
Good Men was.
Yes.
So another military movie
Yep.
was Full Metal Jacket.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what they did in Full Metal Jacket?
Well, yes, but why don't you say it anyway?
Well, they put soap in socks
Okay.
and they beat the daylights out of
Okay.
Pyle.
Mm-hmm.
In a military movie,
Mm-hmm.
that's really not a degree, but it's kind of. Kevin Bacon was not in that movie.
No, but
Stanley Kubrick.
in Soap,
In Soap.
it was a TV show. It was a comedy.
Comedy, not
Soap. Not
these.
Yep, but who was in it was Katherine Hellman, which was
Catherine Hellman. Right, Mona.
Mona.
Go on.
So Tony Danza. Can we get Tony Danza anywhere?
No, but you know what? Here, I'll use
Billy Crystal. Can we get Billy Crystal?
I'm sure. Hold on. Who was that? Who was Mona? What was her name? What was her name?
What did I just say? Catherine?
Catherine Zeta-Jones?
No.
Spell it.
Catherine
See?
Hellman. Helmnd.
Catherine.
Catherine with a K.
Catherine Hellman?
Yeah. Bring out the Hellman. And you bring out the best. Helmnd.
Got it. Hellman.
Okay.
Find the link. This thing is sick.
So it does have 6 though, right?
It's less than.
Okay. Catherine Hellman.
All right, so Catherine Hellman was in a movie, Baby Blue Marine, with Bruno Kirby, your favorite.
Who's Bruno Kirby?
We don't talk about Bruno.
Okay.
All right. He was in Sleepers
With Kevin Bacon.
with Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
We've done it.
So Soap,
Soap.
the soap dish,
Yes.
had Catherine Hellman in it.
Correct.
Who is connected to Kevin Bacon.
Correct. And Kevin Bacon is connected to everything else.
He's connected to Cop Car, which was our first car.
Correct.
He was connected to the 90s music.
No. He probably got a couple fugitives, which was...
That's what I'm saying. He was a cop. He
got me.
He put your bike into his cop car.
Whatever happened to those baseball cards, though?
Well, do you remember what kind they were? That would be interesting if you got them. Let's just say you randomly tried to buy 8 of those types of packs from eBay just to see what was in them. Can you imagine what year was this?
1991.
So you could have had.
And then I didn't collect for like 3 years.
You could have
So it was
because
like-
of that.
Yeah, because
Wow.
I was like banned from them.
And now you do
That
it.
was
now.
like Derek Jeter's rookie year and Alex Rodriguez. Anyway, Kevin Bacon,
We did it.
we did it. This is amazing.
I don't know if it's official, but
So-
we make the rules and we break them too.
Oh wow! And then you get arrested for that. So let us
you're
know
bad.
in the
If you're
comments
bad.
down below
Yeah.
if you liked us reeling it into Kevin Bacon. If you like these random topics that we're discussing,
It's going to be less than 35 minutes, so.
We're hoping. And again, leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. What do you think?